on September 11th, it was a completely chaotic day. I, at the time, was in rabbinical school, and I was working at a synagogue in the Bronx at the Hebrew Institute of Riverdale with Rabbi Avi Weiss. And just it was the beginning of the year, and I just started working there. But I came to work with Rabbi Weiss because I knew about his activism and his caring for the Jewish people. And when the towers fell, I knew that he would be down there as soon as he could. And so I, along with some of my friends, we tried to get down there, and we couldn't. We were denied access. The next morning, at Shacharit, morning services at 6:30, Rabbi Weiss comes in, not having slept the night before, completely covered in dust. He had been there the day before, and he asked me if I wanted to go with him. And I went with him, and as we were driving down in the car, down the West Side Highway, I asked him, I said, where are we going? Down there at the time were firemen, police men and women. There were cell phone technicians. There were Con Ed people. We didn't have any kind of professional knowledge or anything that could help. So I asked him, why are we going? And he said to me, in words I'll never forget, he said, Yehuda, sometimes you just have to go. You just have to be there. And so we got out of the car, and I was 23. I watched Rabbi Weiss walk over to the people who looked the most desperate, the most fatigued, and the most bereft of hope. And it didn't matter whether they were Jewish, Christian, anything. It didn't matter it didn't matter who they were. He just walked over to them, hugged them, and said, I'm a rabbi, I'm here just to say God bless you. And in watching the way people responded to him, hugged him back, cried on his shoulder, without any kind of introduction. They didn't know who he was, he didn't know who they were. But seeing the power of a person who is in a place of crisis just because he cares, and how that caring overwhelms any kind of barrier that there might be between two people, and how actually caring passionately about other people really affects them and really changes them. That was a very powerful thing to see in my life. And I've tried to, as much as I can, be there. I try to care as passionately about other people as I can.